Hey you, yeah, you, the one scrolling through YouTube right now, probably avoiding something you know you should be doing. Don't worry, I've been there. But what if I told you that the reason you're stuck, the reason you're not where you want to be, isn't because you're not good enough, smart enough, or talented? What if I told you it's because 90% of people fail at the exact same thing, and you're probably falling into the same traps without even realizing it? Now, before you roll your eyes and think, oh great, another self-help video, hear me out. This isn't about hustling harder, waking up at 5 a.m., or grinding until you burn out. This is about understanding why most people fail, and more importantly, how you can guarantee you won't. Sound good? Let's dive in. Okay, let's start with the hard truth. Failure is everywhere. It's in the gym memberships that go unused after January. It's in the side hustles that never take off. It's in the diets that last 3 days. And it's in the dreams that get buried under someday. But here's the thing. Failure isn't random. It's predictable. And once you understand the patterns, you can avoid them. So, why do 90% of people fail? Well, it's not just one thing. It's a combination of mindset, habits, and a few sneaky traps that most of us don't even see coming. But don't worry, I'm going to break it all down for you. And by the end of this, you'll have a roadmap to not just avoid failure, but to actually succeed at what matters most to you. Let's start with the first big reason people fail. They don't know what they really want. Sounds simple, right? But think about it. How many times have you said, I want to be successful, or I want to be happy? Those are great feelings, but they're not goals. They're vague, fuzzy ideas that don't give you any direction. Here's the problem. If you don't know exactly what you want, you'll never know when you've achieved it. It's like getting in your car and saying, I want to go somewhere nice, cool, but where? Without a destination, you'll just drive in circles. And that's exactly what most people do with their lives. So the first step to guaranteeing you won't fail is to get crystal clear on what you want. And I'm not talking about surface level stuff like, I want more money or I want to lose weight. I'm talking about digging deep and asking yourself, why? Why do you want more money? Is it to provide for your family, to travel the world, to feel secure? And why do you want to lose weight? Is it to feel confident, to have more energy, to live longer? When you know your why, your what becomes so much clearer. And that clarity is like rocket fuel for your motivation. It's what keeps you going when things get hard. And trust me, things will get. Now, let's talk about the second reason people fail. They don't commit. And I don't just mean committing to a goal. I mean committing to the process. See, most people start strong. They're all in, full of energy and excitement. But then life happens. They hit a roadblock, or they get bored, or they start doubting themselves. And instead of pushing through, they give up. Here's the thing. Success isn't about being perfect. It's about being consistent. It's about showing up, even when you don't feel like it, even when it's hard, even when you're tired or stressed or just plain over it. Think about it like this. If you're trying to get in shape, you don't just go to the gym once and expect to see results. You have to go again and again and again. And yeah, some days you'll crush it, and other days you'll just go through the motions. But the key is that you keep showing up. The same goes for anything you want to achieve. Whether it's building a business, learning a new skill, or improving your relationships, commitment is what separates the people who succeed from the people who fail. So, if you want to guarantee you won't fail, you have to commit, not just to the goal, but to the grind. Now, let's talk about the fourth reason people fail. They let fear win. And I'm not just talking about the big obvious fears, like fear of failure or fear of rejection. I'm talking about the sneaky, subtle fears that hold us back without us even realizing. Fear of change, fear of uncertainty, fear of what other people will think. These fears are like invisible chains, keeping us stuck in our comfort zone. And here's the thing. Your comfort zone is a dangerous place. It's where dreams go to die. But here's the good news. Fear doesn't have to control you. In fact, fear can actually be a sign that you're on the right track. Because if you're not scared, you're probably not pushing yourself hard enough. So the next time you feel fear creeping in, don't run from it. Lean into it. Ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? And then ask, what's the best that could happen? Because here's the truth. The best things in life are usually on the other side of fear. Alright, let's wrap this up with the fifth and final reason people fail. They give up too soon. And this one hits hard because it's so easy to do. You start something new and it's exciting at first, but then you hit a plateau, or you face a setback, or you just get bored, and instead of pushing through, you throw in the towel. But here's the thing. Success is rarely linear. It's not a straight line from where you are to where you want to be. It's full of twists and turns, ups and downs. And the people who succeed are the ones who keep going, even when it feels like they're not making progress. So, if you want to guarantee you won't fail, you have to be willing to play the long game. You have to trust the process, even when you can't see the results. And you have to remind yourself why you started in the first place. Because here's the truth. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of the journey. And if you keep going, if you keep learning and growing and pushing forward, you will get there. I promise. So, there you have it. The 5 biggest reasons people fail, and how you can guarantee you won't. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these resonated the most? What's one thing you're going to do differently starting to? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, do me a favor. Hit that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more content like this. Because here's the thing, you don't have to be part of the 90% who fail. You can be part of the 10% who succeed. And I'm here to help you make that happen. Thanks for watching, and remember, the only way to guarantee failure is to give up. So don't give up. Keep going. I believe in you.